Let us look at lemma G15. Lemma G15 states that every finite abelian group G not equal to set 1 contains a subgroup of prime index. So we are given a finite abelian group G. We have to prove that it contains a subgroup of prime index. Okay. We have already said in correspondence theorem about index. If H is a subgroup of G, then index of G over H is defined as index of G by index of is defined as order of G by order of H. Index of G over H is defined as order of G by order of H. We have to prove that it contains a subgroup H with index of G over H is a prime number. Okay. In order to prove this lemma, we first prove that if G has composite order Rs, then G has a proper subgroup. Okay, first we prove if G is a subgroup having composite order, then it has a proper subgroup. Okay, using this statement, we are going to prove the given lemma. Okay, so first we prove this result. If G has composite order, then G has a proper subgroup. Okay, suppose that G has composite order, then subgroup. Okay, for that we are choosing x element of G with x not equal to identity, x not equal to 1. Okay, if order of x is order of G is Rs, if order of x is less than Rs, then clearly cyclic subgroup generated by x is a proper subgroup. Okay. Since why it is a proper subgroup? Since order of x is less than Rs, it cannot generate all the elements of G. Okay, so cyclic subgroup generated by x is a proper subgroup. Then let us look at the case where order of x is Rs. So otherwise order of x is Rs, then Rs is the least positive integer satisfying x raised to Rs is equal to E. Okay, since x raised to Rs is equal to E, it can be written as x raised to R the whole to the power s is equal to E. Then consider this element x raised to R. Then order of x raised to R is s. So we got an element x raised to R having order s. So order of x raised to R is s and it is always less than Rs. So if order of x is Rs, then x raised to R is an element having order less than Rs. Then again cyclic subgroup generated by x raised to R is a proper subgroup. Thus if G has composite order Rs, then G has a proper subgroup. Okay. Then we prove the result by, okay, we have to prove if G is a finite abelian group, then G contains a subgroup of prime index. Okay, then we are going to the proof. We prove the lemma by induction on the number k of not necessarily distinct prime factors of order of G. We are given a finite abelian group G. We prove by induction on the number of prime factors of order, number of prime factors of order of G. K is the number of factors of order of G. Okay. In the order of G, there may be prime factors, and we prove the lemma by induction on the number of prime factors of G, and it is denoted as K. Okay, if K is equal to 1, that means order of G contains a single prime factor. That means G has prime order. Okay, if G has prime order, then we are considering index of G by index of set 1, that means set identity, that is defined as order of G by order of set 1, that is order of G by order of set 1 is a single element, it contains therefore it is 1, so that is order of G. And since K is equal to 1, we already said that G has prime order, so order of G is prime, so index of G over set 1 is prime, that means the subgroup set 1 has prime index. So if K is equal to 1, we have proved the lemma, we got the subgroup 1 having prime index. Suppose K greater than 1. Since we are proving the result by using induction, assume that the result is true for all numbers less than K. The result is true for all numbers less than K means every finite abelian group contains a subgroup of prime index if it has if the order contains the number of prime factors is less than K. Okay. Next we shall prove the result is true for K. Okay. Since K, we already assumed that K greater than 1. Since K greater than 1, then G is of composite order. K is the number of prime factors of G. If more than one prime factor there, then G is having composite order. And we already proved that if G is having composite order, then G has a proper subgroup. So let that subgroup be H. Since G is abelian, H is normal. It is from the result, the subgroup of every abelian group is normal. So H is a subgroup of G, and since G is abelian, H is normal. Since H is normal, so the quotient group G by H is defined, and order of G by H is order of G by order of H, and it is, since it is order of G by H is order of G divided by order of H, clearly it is less than order of G. Okay, and here I have written that order of G is equal to K. That is wrong. Okay, order of G is not K. Order of G, K is the number of prime factors of order of G. So order of G not equal to K. You have to correct it. Just cut that. Order of G by H is less than order of G. That's itself. And order of G not equal to K. That is wrong. You have to correct it. Okay. So we have got order of G by H is less than order of G. It's a group having order less than order of G. So by induction hypothesis, we have assumed that by induction hypothesis, it is true for all numbers less than K. So G by H contains at least one prime factor less than order of G. So G by H contains a subgroup S star of prime index. By induction hypothesis, we will get G by H as a subgroup S star. G by H contains a subgroup of prime index. Let that subgroup be S star. Then by correspondence theorem, part 3. Okay. Through the part 3, that says that index of G star is to S star is equal to index of G over S, where G star is G by K. K is a normal subgroup of G. Here we are taking, instead of G by K, we are taking G by H, and H is a normal subgroup of G, and S star is a subgroup of G by H. So index of G by H over S star is equal to index of G over S. So by correspondence theorem part 3, we are getting the subgroup S of G by part 1, and we can have this equality by part 3. So that is equal to index of G over S, and we have already said that S star is a subgroup of prime index. So index of G by H over S star is prime, and that is equal to index of G over S. Hence index of G over S is also prime. Thus S is a subgroup of G with prime index. Okay, hence the result.